wash away our broken years, but it's so hard in the cold summer. They're slowing down to get their sleep. They've had enough bringing life to others. But I still don't know what else to seek but your smile in the morning hours.
いただき
いただき
ま。
ますすごいね、なんかこれなんかもう絵描いたみたいなこれ
ベランダの面に。
なんかもうここにおっても海苔の匂いがするはい
これは新潟の。
それはちょっとあれね、賞味してね、食べなあかんね。はい、いただきます。
ローズマリー
かぶりついてるよ。おいしい。ふわふわしてるね。おにぎりが。
美味しいね。
これいくらでも食べれそうやね。ふわふわして美味しいから。何これ？
バジル。
バジルね。あ、美味しいわ。選んだね。
そうよ。
地産地消やった。
香りがいいね。
このバジルパスタしても美味しいやろね。
そうね。
フレッシュやから。あ、香りがする。
蒸す前に結構長い時間漬け込んでくる。
あ、やっぱりね。
香りがするね。
する。焼き加減もいいよね、これ。皮がパリッとしてて。ハーブごと入れた。
久しぶりやね。雨ちょっとマシやね。
雨やむなんか降ってないね。
降ってんねんけどね。
あ、大丈夫。
いやじゃあ行きましょう。佐渡島。
I knew we were on borrowed time, just a passing street, nothing you keep. I fell into deep. And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September when red and gold paint the sky.
美味しい。
And as far as though maybe I pretended, oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on that last goodbye. See you standing by the door, watching the leaves as they fall once more. In the silence we made, I couldn't find the words to say. They linger in my mind. Oh, I wished you'd stay. Oh, I wished you'd stay. And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky.
買いました。
よかったね。
フォークとスプーンです。
楽しみやね。
Oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on the last goodbye. Last goodbye. Last goodbye. Last goodbye. And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as though maybe I pretended, oh, I wish it never